9 years. I'm only 8.
You know perfectly well what constitutes crossing the line. What you just did, that was crossing the line. Filming me on the toilet and posting it on YouTube, that crossed the line. Sending the footage to Harry Hill, definitely crossing the line.
But it's Red Nose Day. You pay £1 and you can wear whatever you want.
I know it's Red Nose Day. I just don't think it's a very sensible thing to wear to school.
But it's my bridesmaid dress and I love this dress.
Well, I know, but you've got netball today. You can't play netball in that.
Yes, you can. Look, it's easy to play netball.
Karen, can you stop throwing the ball in the kitchen,
I can
please?
throw really well. And I targeted at that and I hit it off. I mean, that's very
You won't
good.
be able to stretch up and run with the ball.
But you're not allowed to run with the ball. Once you've got the ball, you have to stay...
You have to run to get the ball, and you can't in that dress.
Yes, you can. Look. Karen, see, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, that is pretty fast.
I am not asking you to be serious, just not to film me on the toilet.
Oh, my mates thought you were brilliant. They loved all the funny faces you were pulling. You got over 2,000 hits.
That is not the... How many?
That's even more than Josh's mum sunbathing topless.
Which is Josh's mum?
I want to look practical. I want to look special.
You can't wear a bridesmaid's dress to school, OK? Because we need to keep it nice for the next wedding.
I don't like weddings because it's very boring about when the vicar says, do you take this man and woman to be your wedded husband? But it's not like they're going to say, no, I don't want to be your husband, because otherwise, or wife, because otherwise, why would they have turned up at the church? Why would they have come?
Mum, why don't you just sponsor Karen to wear something else?
Good idea. I'll sponsor you £1 to go and wear something else.
OK, deal.
Who are those blokes on your shirt, Dad?
Morecambe and Wise, comedy legends.
Right, was it your kind of comedy?
My kind of comedy.
Yeah, you know, like... lame.
Lame?
Yeah, like that double act you made me sit down and watch once. Black and white, like some people trying to deliver a piano. The fat bloke and the special needs one.
Fat bloke and the special needs one? That was Laurel and Hardy, arguably two of the greatest comedy geniuses of all time.
Dad, what's funny about failing to deliver a piano?
Ben! No football in the house!
I'm playing rugby. Who's that man?
That is Ernie Wise.
What does he do?
Well, sadly, he's no longer with us.
What, like my tortoise?
Yes, like your tortoise. Except that Ernie didn't choose the wrong place to sleep on bonfire night.
What did he do?
Well, he had short, fat, hairy legs, and he wrote bad plays.
Like Jeffrey Archer.
No, that was books. And plays.
And what did the other one do?
Eric Morecambe? Oh, he did this. Hey, ho!
And sometimes he'd do this thing, right behind the... and he'd be like, pop his head out, and then he'd go, more! Yeah. Well, because of course he had a curtain, so it'd be funnier with a curtain.
What the hell was that?
Well, it was just as good as Dad's
No,
thing.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, seriously, Mum, it wasn't. But it's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
No, mums aren't good at being funny.
Yes, we are.
No, they're really not. No, and you see, Dads are good at being funny, and Mums are good at tidying.
Tidying.
And nagging people.
No, not
They're
nagging.
good at saying no.
And Dad's are bad at keeping the family away from Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's
It's
Witnesses?
true, you know.
When have I...
Mum, can I just wear my underpants to school?
Yeah. No, not just underpants. You wear underpants, but clothes as well. Also. Are these the pictures you've done for Comic Relief? And who's that?
This is Barack Obama.
And you've given him wings. And a wand.
And fairy dust, see on this one.
And what's he doing?
He's flying over the zoo, letting all the animals free, and they're very angry at the keepers. And this is the tiger with his very sharp claws ripping away at his flesh. The same on this picture, a bigger version. And These are the penguins pecking at his head until he gets through to the brain. And this is a zookeeper's blood being lapped up by lots and lots and lots of bats. Here you go.
It's lovely. Lovely blood-sucking bats.
Can I wear Dad's cycling shorts?
No. You're staff from doing anything red-nosy?
Yeah, we're doing the jargon box again. No. How about you, Jake? You doing anything?
Yeah, sponsored joke telling.
Oh, do you need a joke? Because I got one.
It's fine.
Oh, it was really good. Jane told it to me the other day.
Thanks, Mum, but honestly,
it really is,
it's,
seriously.
honestly, it's fine,
There's
Mum.
this man, and he goes into the bar, and there's a barman, and he's behind the bar, in the bar, obviously, and the customer, the customer says to the barman, "I'll have a scotch on the rocks," and the barman says, "Why the long face?" to the customer. Did I mention he was a horse? Okay, 2-minute warning. Ben, we need something to put your cakes in. Pete, could you... Karen, are you ready?
Hey, so you baked these cakes to raise money, did you?
Yeah.
Got anything else planned?
I'm going to dig up weeds in people's gardens.
Oh, that's very good. Very good. Only ask permission first. Remember what happened last year with Mr. Henderson?
I put a red nose on his car.
You painted a red nose on his car. OK, you weren't to know that he was about to drive it to his sister's funeral, but it is always best to ask.
Oh, Ben, these are great. Look at the brilliant icing. He's happy and smile, laugh.
OK, you're not selling that one.
Why?
Or that one. Look, because we've spoken about that word.
Well, it's a scientific word.
It's... No, it's not.
Have you seen Karen's fantastic drawings?
You called the sat-nav that word when we got lost.
That's beside the point.
Oh, Barack Obama fighting Darth Vader. Lovely.
Daddy, look at all my sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
I put you down for 50p per drawing.
Oh, OK, but normally you should really ask people before you put their names
Don't
on.
you want to sponsor my pictures?
No, I'd love to sponsor your picture. They're lovely, aren't they? But I'm just saying...
Fine, I'll take your name off.
No, don't take my name off.
Daddy.
No, look, you don't need...
His own daughter.
Karen...
Come on, you guys, I don't want to be late for the Joker
Jake,
slot.
that's a good one for you. What did the number 0 say to the number 8? Nice belt.
No, that was very good. Because an 8 does look like a 0 with a belt.
Oh, come on, guys.
Jake, you are so funny.
Well...
Should we just get in the car?
Afternoon, Mr. Eastley.
Only 7 more laps to go.
Mum, it's not funny.
Yes, it is. Look.
Take it off.
It's comic
Mum,
relief.
take it off.
Yeah, you've got to hand it to old Mr. Eastley. He really throws himself into comic relief.
School okay? Did you have a no uniform day?
Hard to tell. Yeah, no, I did kidnap the headmaster and hold him to ransom.
Did he go along with it?
Yeah, for a while. Then he got a bit moany about the handcuffs. No, actually, it was quite difficult to tell what he was saying through the masking tape. He called a meeting after school. He said he thought the staff could have been more supportive. So he thought that 3 hours was a long time for us to come up with a ransom.
So basically, it was your best day at school.
Ever, possibly. And we raised lots of money.
Can people afford to give money, though? Because haven't the banks lost most of the money in Britain?
Yes, they have.
Well, there are people like us who are having, I don't know, hiccups with money, but we can still afford to give people who haven't got enough to buy food.
People less fortunate than ourselves.
Yes, that's right.
Like Mr. Bruce. He's less fortunate than us. A cow fell on him.
Well, yeah, that is pretty unfortunate. But I'm talking about children who have no parents.
Oh, I feel sorry for them. Yeah, I've heard about them.
And there's tens of millions of people who have nowhere to live.
But there was only one chicken woman of Mexico City. And there was only one man who was born with an upside-down nose. He drowned when it rained.
His nose was upside down.
No, made that one up.
We have got to get rid of those cable channels.
Karen! It's about your sponsorship form now. Look, Grandad, £2 a drawing. When did you get that?
When we visited him at that place where all the old people sat around at the edge of the room.
Right. What about these two names here? Edith Gregson and John Feely. Who are these people?
These are Grandad's friends.
In the home? Yeah, who are in for £3 a drawing. Yeah, well, I'm not sure that any of them really would have fully understood what they were doing when they signed
They
the form.
signed.
Yeah, I know they signed. I'm just not sure that they will have...
They signed.
OK. You know the way that Grandad can't necessarily remember...
They signed, and we did explain.
They don't necessarily understand, you know, or remember, do they? So...
So, we'll just say you owed us this money. Maybe you don't remember, but you do. We'll take the money, and what can they do about it? They will...
I mean, that's the point. If you have to look after the old people in society, that's why we're...
Well, we could get those big people with the dogs that bark on the TV and...
You want to send the bailiffs into an old people's home?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We have a duty to old people. We can't take them...
Problem solved.
They're a good cause in the way that comic relief is, you see. We have to look after them. Karen, don't just walk off while I'm in the middle...
Hey, Jake, have you heard the news? They've taken the word gullible out of the dictionary.
It's pathetic.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know, because that was funny. When you finish, can you not leave that dishwasher open because it is a trip hazard?
Yeah, but fortunately, we're blessed with these things called eyes on either side of our noses.
When are we going to go to Grandad's place to collect him and his friends' money? Because they signed in ink.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what, OK. We will pay for everyone who has signed your form. Because it's a very good cause, isn't it? How many pictures have you done? 7, 8, 9. 9 lovely pictures.
Plus 82.
82?
9 plus 82.
82.
82 lovely pictures.
Don't be ridiculous, Karen. We can't pay...
Oh, my God, Sue, are you all right?
I'm fine. No, I'm fine.
Fair enough, Mum. That was funny. Sorry to bother you, Andy. Could I get a picture?
Hey, yeah, sure, no problem.
Brilliant. What are you doing here?
Just meeting a friend.
Can I just apologise
What for?
for what's just about to happen?
Dad?
Sorry, do you mind if we get a photograph? He's a huge
Yeah,
fan.
you're my 4th favourite tennis player. No, 5th. Oh, wait, what about the dead ones?
Ben? Sorry, he's been competing in a tournament.
I wouldn't call it competing. 6 love, 6
I
love.
got some dodgy calls.
He was 3 years younger than you.
Sorry, it's in
He had to jump to see over the net.
I was unlucky. Shut up!
Ben!
No, don't tell me to shut up. It was abysmal.
Sorry, it's a new camera. The last one got smashed by chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees?
Yeah, it's a long story.
It's not that long. The zoo's signs were really unclear, and chimpanzees' arms are much longer than you think.
That's it. And smile. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'll...
Hang on, what's happened there?
You know when you play tennis?
Yeah.
Well, I think I might be able to help.
What happened there?
Most players only have a forehand and a backhand.
What is that?
But I've invented the middle hand.
Oh.
And I've got the death smash.
Death smash?
Gee, we've lost a few light bulbs to that. And a budgie.
All you do is you smash down and shout, "Death!"
I think I might get docked a few points if I threaten my opponents with death.
Yeah, that does happen.
Look at me, everyone. Oh, I don't know what happened there.
You know Roger Federer?
Yeah.
Must have it on self-timer.
Well, I reckon you can beat him by exploiting his Swissness. Just as you're about to serve, throw some litter at him, and he won't be able to stop himself picking it up. Because we've been to Switzerland, and they hate that.
Okay, anyway, I'm meeting a friend, so...
Actually, sorry, Andy. My stupid mates, they don't believe you're Andy Murray because I think the picture we took doesn't really look like you. Maybe because you were smiling. Do you reckon there's any chance we could do another one where you try and look more you? Like emo? Yeah? Okay. All right, thanks.
Display... what?
Excuse me, could I have a picture with you too? But first I need to know who you are.
I'm Andy Murray.
Yeah, I know that, but what do you do?
I play tennis.
Yes, but, like, what do you do as a job?
Tennis is my job.
No, tennis isn't a job.
Karen.
Like, I play tennis. You go and you book a court for an hour, and then what do you do for the rest of the day?
I practice.
Could you sign my forehead?
Are you like
Karen.
that man at the park that coaches children and puts out coats?
Look, really, I must
He's
be...
Britain's top tennis player.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Well, it's not bad.
So you don't have to work one of these, do you?
No, sorry.
Sorry, Andy.
Your mates don't believe it's me, do they?
Do you reckon we could shout focus? Sort of nice and Scottish.
Hang on. Are you British or Scottish?
Depends whether I win or not.
OK, sorted. So everyone smile.
OK, great. So...
Actually, I don't know what happened then. I think it's the face
You know
detection.
that guy you played doubles with?
Yeah.
His surname's Murray as well. Is that a coincidence?
His brother, you moron.
Not a moron.
Oh, calm down.
You have just stamped on Andy Murray's toe.
No, it's fine. I'm sure I've healed by the tournament tomorrow.
You know women tennis players?
Yeah?
I've heard they're men.
Karen.
Oh, it's
OK, Andy.
true, like that
Practice.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Smile. Brilliant. I bet you get this all the time, don't you?
Not quite like this, no. Well, thank you, guys.
Actually, would you mind if I get one excuse me, could you... It's very easy to use. Cheers.
Do you fancy a game sometime?
Well,
I can only do Tuesdays. Or I can do Wednesdays if I bunk off the behavioural support unit.
Have you got us all in?
Seriously, what is your real job?
Come on, just huddle up a bit.
Karen, stop
That's it.
bothering him.
look, guys, I'm really sorry. This is going to have to be the last one.
Hang on, I haven't shown you my special shot yet. The middle hand.
Sure it's not the cat hand?
It's like...
You nearly hit Andy again. Just calm down before you get... Oh!
Oh, look what you've done now.
I'm so sorry.
It's OK. It's OK. Oh, look, there's my friend.
Good luck in the tournament tomorrow. Well, he was a bit standoffish, wasn't he?
Show you! Dad! Dad! I've written my ideas list for things I can do for sport relief.
Right. Well, that's a lot of ideas. Why don't you go through that with Mum?
She said you'd like to go through it with me.
Did she? Right, well...
What are you doing?
I'm just crossing out all the ones involving the word air rifle.
Oh.
Is sports relief the one with Pudsey Bear?
No, darling.
What happened to Pudsey Bear's eye?
Probably lost it in a fight. You know what teddy bears are like when they've had a few drinks. Oh, no, look, here's a possible. Sponsored diving. You good at diving, then?
Yeah, I'm as good as that, what's his name?
Tom Daly?
No, Drogba. I'm going to charge £1 for every time I win a penalty for going like this. Whoa!
No.
I could stage a cockroach Olympics.
No, you can't. We don't want the school kitchen closed down again.
Why are you crossing that one out?
Because A, it's very expensive to get to America, and B, I'm fairly sure there's an age restriction on who gets to jump the Grand Canyon.
Why?
Because it's dangerous.
I wouldn't just be on my feet, I'd be on a motorbike. I'm not stupid.
No, Ben, you can't do it.
Daddy, you must stop saying that. It's bad for his confidence, always telling him we can't do things. It's bad parenting.
No, it's not. It's...
And also, you're always stopping us from doing cool and exciting things.
Yeah, she's right.
Just trying to stop you doing things that are dangerous. That seems perfect.
I know, but sometimes you need to take a chance, otherwise your life is really boring. Like some people, they're scared of going outside. But if they go outside and have a really exciting day and then die, it's better
Well, as long as you didn't die.
It's better than staying inside and not doing anything at all and then die.
Yeah, she's right.
It's the dying bit I'm worried about, really.
The whole point of parenting is that you need to give the child the feeling that they can do absolutely anything.
But he can't do absolutely anything. For example, he can't box a kangaroo.
But how do you know if you never let him try?
Exactly, Dad. Listen.
I don't mean he's not capable of boxing a kangaroo.
And it's all in a good cause.
Yes, I know.
What about that one? I can surely do that one.
Swim the English Channel.
Yeah, I could do that.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could. I can do widths.
Oh, come on, of course Ben can do it. The woman on the one show's water skiing across the channel, and he's got to be fitter than her. I mean, all she does is sit on the sofa and giggle.
Yeah, she's
just
right.
remember
She
that.
is younger than
Ben,
you.
all right. Look, here is one that you can do. Idea 34. Run the Sport Relief Mile. That is a very, very good, achievable thing to do.
I'm doing that,
Are you?
and so are you.
Am I?
Yes, we signed you up for the one that Mrs. Henderson organised at school.
Okay then. Oh, well, that's fine. If you've signed me up for that, then okay, I will be running the Sport Relief Mile.
Backwards.
I'm dressed as a chicken.
Oh, hang on, that's not.
We can't back out now. We've told the whole school.
So what's your name?
Karen, will this take long?
We should be on our way shortly. Are you a Chelsea fan?
No, I hate football. I just won this in a competition and I wanted to be on telly. Also, it would look good in my CV.
Right.
Is this an important game?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And are you feeling confident?
Yes.
Right.
Why'd you make that face?
No reason.
Yeah, no, she's fine. And guess what? She's got Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard? Great.
Yeah, she's chatting away to him.
She's chatting to him.
Yeah?
Right, well, maybe keep an eye on that, you know, in case she does that thing that she does.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? You're Christine Blakely, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm a massive fan. Could I have an autograph, please?
Yes, of course, no problem. Thank you.
To Jake, please.
Jake.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Pete.
Hello, hi.
I'm also a big fan.
Thank
we
you.
always voted for you on Strictly.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you and Dan Widdicombe, because Mum likes seeing Anton Uter as a big floor mop.
Could you make one more to Dino, please?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
So you're here supporting your other half?
Oh, Adrian Charles.
Oh, no. Adrian and I work together loads, but no, we're not married.
Ben, Christine is engaged to Frank Lampard, who is a very lucky man, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Well, he's not that lucky. That goal against Germany was way over the line. Dad called the ref a Nazi stooge.
I didn't.
Do you want to see him goose-stepping across the room?
Ben!
Christine, can I have one more, please?
Well, all I know is that last weekend I heard my dad shouting that you had missed a goal that my granny could have scored.
We all miss the occasional easy one,
Well, it must have been really easy because my granny's got a plastic hip.
but we still won the game. And I made both the goals.
Well, that's nothing to boast about. You just need a few bits of wood and a big net.
No, I didn't mean
Anyone
that.
can make a goal.
No, I meant, you know...
That's just DIY.
Karen, try not to talk to Mr. Lampard too much, because he's trying to focus on the big game.
This is my mum. She fancies you.
No, I don't! Oh, my God!
Jeez.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got some arnica in here.
Excuse me, madam.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Karen, really, there's a lot of big game pressure.
Oh, yeah, I know all about big game pressure. I play netball for the school.
No, if you could just return.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Football's much harder than netball.
Actually, this is a real coincidence because my daughter is Frank's mascot today.
Really? Oh, gosh, you won't forget that in a hurry.
No. And neither will he.
Christine, could I have two more, please? One to Mikey with a Y and one to Josh.
Okay.
Do you know what would make dancing on ice even better?
What would that be?
You're really great in that, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
If they had, like, these really thin patches of ice that the skaters would have to avoid. So, like, they're just skating along and suddenly they plummet through the ice, like, bang!
Oh.
Or giant, angry walruses.
No, netball is so much harder than football because in netball, the net is really small and only just big enough to fit the ball through. Whereas in football, the net is like about 20,000 times bigger than the ball.
It's not 20,000.
The goals are huge. Well, you should know, you make them.
No, I didn't.
Also, in netball, the net is really high up off the ground.
It hasn't got a huge goalie guarding it, has it?
Well, Amy Harrison is nearly 6 feet tall.
Or a polar bear. Yeah, all right, we'll call it £6.
Safe.
That, like, hunts the skaters across the ice. That's what the TV people call jeopardy.
Well, stop her, see. You've got to stop her.
I think a polar bear might sort of pose a few health and safety issues.
Stop her.
Christine, now could I have 5, please, to no one in particular?
Are you selling these?
Well, you see, Christine, these are actually part of my business startup project for this term's economics module.
But you are selling them.
I can cut you in.
No, stop her.
Knowles! Just like spearing up through the ice. Get the skates off. Maybe impaling someone.
Look, football is definitely harder than netball, isn't it, lads?
Well, of course you do say that. Karen! Have you ever even played netball?
I have. I'm quite good.
Karen, stop it!
What? Sorry, everybody.
Stop it! Most footballers have nicknames, don't they? Do you have one?
No.
I'm sure my dad called you something when you missed that goal. It'll come to me in a second.
70-30.
No, I can't do that.
60-40.
Not still.
Final offer.
No, really, I can't do that.
All right,
sort of thing.
50-50.
Does Frank ever get nervous before games?
Yeah, a bit.
What if I give a percentage to charity?
No, honestly, that I just...
When he gets nervous, does he throw up? Because that's what I do when I get nervous.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm feeling a bit nervous now.
Right. Oh, there's a friend of mine over there. I'm just going to go catch up with.
60-40, and you can choose the charity.
Excuse me, Christine. This is my wife. When Frank gets nervous, does a huge vein start throbbing behind his left ear?
What's that armband? Is it a fashion thing?
Means I'm captain.
So you're in charge. Does that mean that if you lose, the newspapers will all blame you? I bet it does. Especially if you miss another easy one.
Okay, come on.
They'll probably stick your face on a picture of a vegetable.
Frank, the ref doesn't have a mascot.
He does now.
So you're the ref.
Yeah.
And are you feeling confident?
OK, well, putting aside Frank Lampard's 5 missed penalties, what did you make of that extraordinary refereeing performance?
Well, the man just went to pieces for some strange reason.
It was incredible. He sent off 7 players in the first 20 minutes, plus the Chelsea mascot. He then punches the 4th official, he swallows his own whistle, and just to round the day off, his shots fall down. It was abysmal.